This is the unsettling footage that no one can explain.
How you doing? I'm Callan and this is Slapped Ham. Boy, we've got an action-packed episode for you today. These are the scariest video clips going around the internet right now. So hit that subscribe button and get ready for more spooky content. Just like this.
Oh, not camping.
From YouTuber Hype Mike. While camping deep in the wilderness, he was jolted awake by something strange outside his tent.
All the time, as well as...
At first, it's just faint
Yeah,
noises,
hell no.
Then it sounds like something is running straight at him.
The fuck is that? Bro, look how close together the tent is. How do you not freak out in that?
Clearly hear footsteps pounding the ground, mixed with low moans and unsettling grunts, circling the tent in the darkness.
See, this is what I hate about tents, chat. I hate the fact that you're in a tent, you can't see outside, but they can see you. Hate that. Hate it. I swear
Whatever
if it hits the
it
tent.
never revealed itself, leaving viewers to wonder, was it a wild animal, a prankster in the woods, or something much stranger lurking just out of sight?
Yo, that's a cannibal, bro. I'm telling you right now. That's somebody that wants to eat you, mate.
Another quick and strange one, this time from Brazil. Uploaded to Instagram by OVNIs vs UFOs 2, a driver's dashcam captured something incredible while traveling down a dark highway.
Was that a train?
Oh, que porra é essa?
Oh my god, I thought it was a train. It's little
Out of nowhere,
fairies.
4 luminous spheres appear in the sky, gliding silently overhead and passing directly above the car.
Oh, que porra é essa?
The orbs keep perfect formation as they drift out of sight, leaving viewers debating if this was advanced military tech drone.
Chat. Well, I didn't, but I could have. I could have nearly crashed the car and died. But I didn't, because my car was perfectly driving fine. But I was in the car last night. I was the only person on the road, so if I did crash, it's only me to blame. You know what I'm saying? I thought I seen aliens. See, I know the AI Atlas 3, whatever it's called, the A3, no, the i3 Atlas is on the way. I thought I seen it. I thought I seen aliens. I thought I seen aliens, chat. I was driving the car, and I swear to God, I seen lights in the sky, and it wasn't moving. And I was like looking out of my car whilst driving, and I was like mesmerized by it. I was like, oh my God, this is fucking aliens. This is actually aliens. And in the back of my mind was like, you need to concentrate on the road. But then also in my mind was like, no, this is aliens for the first time, motherfucker. I don't care. And then I was looking at it, and then I looked up, and I just realized it was like one of those optical illusions. It was a plane, but it was moving like the way I was moving, but the opposite. So it just looked like it wasn't moving at all and just floating. But it looked like it was floating for like a whole minute. Dude, you have auto drive. Okay, Monkey. I really wanted to make the story like a lot crazier than it actually was. The reason why I didn't crash the car was because my car was in auto drive. So I was perfectly fine. I wasn't actually going to crash the car, but I wasn't paying attention either, right? My car was in auto drive. I just didn't want to include that part because I wanted everyone to be, I wanted everyone to be on the edge of the seats for the story. But I thought I seen aliens, man.
Or a genuine UFO encounter. So what do you think? A coordinated man-made display or something otherworldly lighting up the skies of Brazil?
You still could have crashed? Maybe. Auto drive's really good. I never drive without it now.
In 1994, Steve Jackson Games released Illuminati New World Order, a tongue-in-cheek collectible card game satirizing secret societies and global conspiracies. But decades later, the game has taken on a strange afterlife, with conspiracy theorists claiming its cards predicted real-world events. The deck included more than 400 cards, covering everything from disasters to politics.
Wait, Simpsons predicts the future. What have they said about AI, chat? Have they said AI's taken over yet or not?
Among the most cited predictions is the terrorist nuke card showing an explosion over a city skyline, compared by many to the 9/11 attacks.
Yo. But was that released before?
The epidemic card, featuring imagery of masks and medicine, is linked to COVID-19. Others point to cards of a charismatic leader addressing a crowd as an eerie match for Donald Trump's rallies. And now a new twist has emerged. One card titled "Enough is Enough"
What's
has
that,
been
mate?
widely circulated alongside footage of Trump saying the same phrase during a speech. The title of the clip is also "Enough is Enough."
He's not
The image
purple
on the
though.
card even resembles Trump's face.
Oh, that's a stretch. That is... He ain't got yellow teeth. He ain't got a mouth that big. He ain't purple. That's a bit of a stretch.
After the recent assassination of Charlie Kirk, conspiracy theorists have doubled down, noting that one of Kirk's final YouTube shorts before his death was this very "Enough is Enough" Trump clip. feeding
really?
claims that the card predicted not only Trump's rise, but also deadly political unrest. Skeptics argue these links are coincidences. With hundreds of cards, many dealing with broad crises like war, disease, and protests, it's not surprising that some can be retrofitted to match history. Psychologists say this.
Yeah, we need a ratio on those cards, chat. We need a ratio. Like how many of those cards have came true and how many haven't. Because I could literally write down in bullet points 1,000 different predictions and some of them will come true.
This is a classic case of confirmation bias, pattern matching vague imagery to events after the fact, and some modern images circulating online are edits or fan-made overlays, making the predictions seem sharper than they were in the original 1994
What, is chat
deck.
struggling to comment right now?
Still, the fascination endures. Whether it's 9/11, COVID, Trump rallies, or even the Kirk assassination, people continue to mine the Illuminati card game for prophecy.
No comment.
Is it truly predicting the future, or just
Spear of Longanitis. Wait, why does that sound like a disease where you just grow spears? Rogue bomber, earthquake projector, the frog god. Oh no, my grandma hates frogs. Oh no, she actually would have a heart attack, bless her. I hope this one don't come true.
reflecting the same anxieties and conspiratorial themes that still shape our world today? This unsettling piece of footage was uploaded to TikTok by user Boaz83. While traveling through the Appalachian Mountains, a campervan owner was jolted awake in the middle of the night by strange scratching sounds outside.
Oh, chat, by the way, I don't know if these videos have turned me into someone, but I have to admit, I am now a tinfoil guy. Fully. So when I go on TikTok or Facebook or anything that has shorts on there, 1 in every 3 is now some sort of conspiracy. I see Bigfoot and tall giants in the mountains. I've seen the guy that disappeared by the FBI and came back and now he's died and vanished because he's seen giants. I've seen the Antarctica wall. I've seen the earth is flat. I've seen it's triangle. I've seen it's hollow. Bro, I've seen every single fucking conspiracy now. I'm deep in there. I'm deep in there. And do you know what? I'm watching it and I'm there nodding my head. I'm there. Like, deep down, I know that this shit ain't real. Like, I'll be watching some sort of cat with, like, fucking guns as fingers, and I'm there. That could be real. It could happen. We don't know. I'm fully lost. I'm fully lost to conspiracies now. It's consumed me. It's consumed me.
For a brief moment, its glowing eyes pierce through the darkness.
Oh, hell no! What's that then, mate? That looks like...
Some viewers think
Wait, it
it
looks
was
like a mountain
lion
yeah,
or
mountain
another big
lion.
cat. But given the location, deep in the Appalachian Mountains, others wonder if it could be something far stranger.
Oh, don't get me started on the werewolves. I've seen so many things on the werewolves as well. I'm avoiding going out in a full moon. Nah, I ain't dealing with the werewolves, man. I know where they're at.
The Appalachians are rich with supernatural lore. Tales of the Mothman, a winged, red-eyed creature said to be an omen of disaster, have circulated since the 1960s. Legends also speak of the Wampus cat, a mysterious feline beast tied to Cherokee folklore.
Well, it looks
There are
more
stories
like...
of sheep
What is
squatch,
that?
devil dogs, and strange lights known as brown mountain lights flickering across the ridges. And some locals whisper of skinwalkers or witches in the woods, shapeshifters drawn from native traditions and frontier
He
superstition.
shredded me.
So was this a prowling predator? Or could the Appalachians have revealed one of their cryptid secrets?
Yo, whatever that is, that's terrifying, man.
In 1882, Captain Morton and his family moved into a quiet Cheltenham home, only to find themselves at the centre of one of England's most documented hauntings. The chief witness was their 19-year-old daughter, Rosa C. Morton, scientifically trained, later a physician, who would go on to record dozens of encounters. The apparition was described as a tall woman in black, dressed in widow's weeds, often weeping into a handkerchief. She appeared at the head of the stairs in the drawing room or by the garden door, only to vanish. Solid enough to be mistaken for a living person, she gave an overwhelming impression of grief. Attempts to touch her failed, she would slip away or pass straight through walls. And Rosa wasn't alone. More than 20 independent witnesses, family, servants, neighbours, even passing visitors, reported seeing the spectral lady or hearing her presence. A charwoman followed her across the orchard until she simply melted into the air. Servants heard footsteps and turning door handles when no one was there. One maid was so terrified she suffered partial paralysis after an encounter. Dogs barked, growled, or cowered as though greeting, then fleeing from an unseen guest.
Oh, wait, no. I didn't even tell Izzy. I watched Obi just before I streamed tonight. He did the thing, chat. He did the thing where... Oh, it was really dark. I really don't like him doing the thing. He hasn't done it. He's only done it once before, ages ago. He was walking by a park and he fucking stopped, looked at the park. Luckily, it was only for like 10 seconds. He didn't growl. He didn't do anything extra because if he did, I would have fucking legged it a mile. But it got me on edge, man. The hair started to stand and then he relaxed again and then they settled. But he was just looking at the park. The empty park at night, man. Horrible.
Phenomena weren't just
Hate
visual.
it.
Light, deliberate footsteps echoed through the halls.
Freaks me out.
Bedroom doors rattled with knocks, dragging noises, and thuds. There were reports of a candle flame floating across a room without a candle to hold it.
I've already told you guys, if he ever does it in my house, I'm selling the house. I'm already thinking about selling the house and moving to America, so that would just settle it. But if he, I'm telling you right now, on my life, and you guys think I'm lying, if he ever did it in my house, I promise you, you will see me moving. You will. I promise you that. You will see me moving.
Even tried experiments, stretching strings across the staircase. The ghost passed straight through without disturbing them. Investigators with the Society for Psychical Research gathered signed statements and letters, strengthening the case. Many believed the apparition was the second Mrs. S, a previous resident who had quarrelled bitterly with her husband and stepchildren before her death in 1878. Her likeness matched the figure and her anniversary was often marked by the ghost's reappearance.
That just looks terrifying.
By the late 1880s, the sightings grew rarer, and by 1892, they had faded almost completely.
So they're gone.
Witnesses noted the ghost herself seemed to weaken with time. Once solid and lifelike, she eventually appeared only as a thin, shadow-like form. The Cheltenham ghost remains one of the most compelling cases in Victorian psychical research.
I'm not going there, mate. Look at it.
A widow who, for nearly a decade, refused to leave her troubled home behind.
It just looks terrifying itself.
At a local Little League game in Ciudad Juarez, a parent filmed their kid playing baseball, and only later, when they checked the footage, did they spot something odd.
Well, what's that? What, the ghost boy in the back? What is that?
In the clip, uploaded by Captain Zor, you can see the two strange figures at the rear of the field.
Yo, I don't understand these kind of clips anyway, right? Because, like, yeah, fair enough, you're filming your kid at the baseball game, but guess what, bro? In 5 years, when you want to look back at the kid at the baseball game, guess what you're gonna see? You ain't gonna see your kid, because I can't see shit, because you can't recognize anyone. When you revisit this clip, because it's filmed on a goddamn potato, how are you even gonna know which one was your son? Is he your son? Is he your son? Is he your son? They all look the same. What are with these potato cameras, mate? I've not seen quality like this since... I even think when I was 10 and I had my first phone, it was better quality. I don't get it. I don't get it.
You can see the two strange figures at the rear of the
I don't
field.
understand.
They look translucent and flicker with light.
None of them has a face. I'm freaked out by all of them.
According to the uploader, the figures didn't appear to the naked eye. They only showed up when the video was replayed. The OP calls them interdimensional beings. It's a spooky shot, brief, uncanny,
Could be
exactly
anything.
the kind of thing that goes viral. But there are other possibilities to weigh. Video compression artifacts, lens reflections, double exposed frames, motion blur, catching spectators mid-move, or even deliberate editing. What do you see? A camera quirk, a prank, or something that doesn't belong in our dimension?
I see someone that needs a phone upgrade. That's what I see. This guy's got a phone from fucking 1994.
Before we get to one of the UK's most baffling UFO mysteries, remember to hit that like button. 1980, West Yorkshire police officer Alan Godfrey was on patrol in the early hours,
That's a
searching
cool
for
cop
missing
car.
cows along Burnley Road in Todmorden. What began as a routine shift became one of Britain's most famous UFO cases.
Really? I don't know about it.
Ahead on the road, Godfrey saw what he first thought was a bus blocking his path.
Well, why do you do this? Huh? Why do you do this? You tell me, right? You tell me we're in the UK, but then you show me a police vehicle that isn't the UK, mate. Wait, that's a UK license plate, though. Well, same colour, yellow.
As he got closer, he realized it was no bus. It was a diamond-shaped craft, about 20 feet wide and hovering 5 feet
Maybe
above
that's
the
what I
ground.
seen.
The object appeared to rotate at the base, while
It
the
wasn't
top
a
half
plane.
stayed still, lined with dark panels like windows. Bushes nearby shook violently as if battered by wind, yet his car was silent and still. Godfrey tried to radio in, but got no response. As he began sketching the object, there was a flash of blinding light. And then, suddenly, he found himself driving 40 yards further up the road. Disoriented, his patrol car's lights off. When he returned to the spot, the wet road showed a dry, circular patch in a swirling pattern,
Go in
with
it!
broken twigs scattered nearby. Though he thought only minutes had passed, back at the station nearly half an hour was gone. His boots were later found split at the soles as if he'd been dragged. Godfrey wasn't alone.
Yo, chat, be honest right now, yeah? If you see some sort of like alien device in the sky and you see the portal on the ground, it don't matter if you're in car, your bike, you're walking, are you going in the portal or are you going away? What are you doing? Are you going in the portal or are you going away? I think I'm going in. I think I'm touching it. I'm definitely going to give it a sniff and then decide. If my sniff door goes off and is good, I'll go in. If it's bad, they stink, I'm going away. But I would be so curious.
Other police officers in Halifax and Greater Manchester reported strange blue pulsating lights darting across the sky at the same time. Civilian witnesses described brilliant white objects moving through the valley in the very direction Godfrey was travelling. 8 months later, under hypnosis, Godfrey recalled a bizarre scene, being in a room with a bearded man in biblical robes named Yosef and small robot-like beings with lamp-shaped heads, details eerily similar to grey alien reports. But Godfrey himself admitted he couldn't be sure if this was memory, dream, or fantasy. After filing his official report, Godfrey's life took a darker turn. The Ministry of Defense denied ever receiving it despite multiple police submissions.
They're covering up.
Godfrey was hounded by harassment, placed under psychiatric evaluation, accused of fabricating stories, and even barred from entering his own station without escort. He eventually retired in 1984. To this day, Alan Godfrey insists the UFO encounter was real. And with multiple witnesses, physical traces, and missing time, the Todd Morton case remains one of the most compelling and controversial UFO mysteries in British history.
Damn, bro. That's probably the UFO I seen, chat. That's probably it. I should have touched it.